edition of the Blackwater Insight series, where we chat with leaders from the ETF and digital assets ecosystem. Today, I'm delighted to be joined by Brieuc Louchard from AXA Investment Managers. So I know that your firm launched a few ETFs last year, and I'd really love to hear from your end, why AXA decided to enter the ETF space.
Sure. Hello, Andrea. Thank you for having me. So AXA IM, maybe just one word, is the asset management arm of the AXA Group. And our high conviction approach enables us to uncover what we believe to be the best global investment opportunities across alternative and traditional asset classes, of course. And we manage approximately 817 billion euro in assets. And on the question of the why, I think we are here very pragmatic at AXA IM, and two big trends that we identified, one on the supply side, which is the long-term trends such as digitalization, the banking disintermediation, and the emergence of online brokerage platforms that are currently transforming the way that funds are distributed. And we think that ETF will play a role in the digital evolution of the asset management industry. That's the first main, big trend that we identified. And the second one is on the demand side. And we've witnessed growing appetite for ETF as investors value the easy access, liquidity, and transparency of ETF as an investment wrapper. So with those two conclusion to trends that we identified, we decided collectively to start this ETF platform at AXA IM to offer more product type, more wrapper again for our clients.
I think my second question, and you did address it a little bit, but in terms of, what are your plans for product strategy and also how to differentiate yourself from other ETF issuers out there? I mean, there's definitely, I think in Europe, there's a very large growth opportunity for ETFs just because, I think we're around a little over $1 trillion in assets, and there's definitely more room for ETF adoption. But I'd love to get your viewpoint on how AXA is looking to potentially differentiate from other firms or what is your product strategy going forward?
Clearly, we have a focus on active management and responsible investments. The platform initially launched with two actively UN SDG aligned ETF, focusing one on the climate and the other one on the biodiversity theme. These strategies showcase the best of AXA IM equity, if I may say, with a blend of both qualitative and quantitative insights, offering diversified exposure to the selected themes, wrapped in a liquid and easily traded format, as you know, the ETF one. They don't replicate an index, very important. Instead, they reflect a model portfolio built and maintained by our equity portfolio managers, which is then handled by another part of the asset management team in AXA IM called the structured asset management. So as you can see, we are taking best of several worlds, mixing different expertise within the AXA IM universe where we are recognized. And that's what we wrapped into this ETF format. Also, we launched after that those two actively managed ETF. We also launched a passive one focusing on the Nasdaq 100. So as you can see, we are able to do several type of style of management within still this ETF wrapper. And the next phases for us is really to focus now on the fixed income. We are known for very strong fixed income asset management performance and teams, and we want also to take a step here, still on this actively managed axis.
No, that's great. And I think that having that access to the teams that you mentioned to be able to go in front of clients and have that added expertise definitely differentiates you from some of the other players in the European market. But my last question for you, at Blackwater, we're talking to a lot of clients globally who are looking to, have questions about entering the ETF space. And so we're very bullish just because on newer firms coming into the space this year in particular. And I'm just curious what your thoughts are about other large asset managers entering the European market. Do you foresee that happening as well coming into 2023?
2023 or later, I don't know.
Later.
But yeah, that's my personal strong belief. I mean, just looking at exactly as you said, at what happened last year in 2022 and even the year before, we've seen, especially in the US, fair enough, but it's I think coming a little bit everywhere now. Some traditional asset manager taking a step into this ETF world through different strategies. Some are converting existing mutual fund into ETF. Some are creating new products. Some were doing active, doing now passive, or both. There is plenty of different style flavors. That's not really the point. The main topic here is that the ETF wrapper, again, coming back to your first question with the main trend that we identified, and I did not mention also the millennials that tend to focus for their own saving plans through app digitalization, as I mentioned, and all of those trends matched the ETF, or the other way around, the ETF matched the needs of those trends. So for me, I tend to do every time this analogy, and it's not for me. I read it in an ETF article a long time ago with the streaming in the music industry. We are still talking here about asset management. That does not change. Likewise for the music when the streaming happened. It's just that it's more convenient and more matching the needs of the customer. So taking this as a fact, I would say that yes, I do expect other asset managers from every type of size to move into the ETF. Let's see what will happen, but exciting time indeed.
No, definitely. I think that'll be interesting to watch and see who enters this year. But thank you so much, Brieuc, for your insights. It was really great having you on. You. And for those of you who are watching, if you'd like to watch this video or any others like this, you can go to our website, which is blackwatersearch.com.